Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Up everyone is doing well and winning life. First and foremost, I want you all to smash to piece that like button. If you haven't smashed it, smash it right now. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. We've got the notification bell, ding dong. Let's have it right, so you know when we go live. And we've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership down below in the description. Salute to all the Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to our Chelsea old boys. We see things they'll never see. And salute to the no surrender mentality. Let's have it right. And big up to everyone. You know what I'm saying? You've got a nice background there. Well, that's the background. Let's have it right. Failed actor Jennings. What are we doing here? So let's have it right. Fucking hell, what a shambles. What a shambles FC. But it's exactly as we drew it up, guys. Exactly as we drew it up. Listen, 1.6 billion spent, no spine, no experience, no elite minerals, and we are literally Cole Palmer FC with Vibes Cartel, bruv. That's it. Forget Mandan FC, bruv. Get that in the bin. That's a joke. It's a laughing stock. Yeah? Flamengo. Yeah? What are we doing here, bruv? They're bantering us now. It's like they turn us to Banter FC. Oh, small little neighbourhood in London. No, let's have it right. We see things they'll never see. We are the biggest club in London, yeah? And I won't tolerate that nonsense. That's an embarrassment. But this is blue coat tax for you, yeah? And this is why you go and buy an elite goalkeeper. Why you pay and stop penny pinching and buy Mike Maignan, the Magic Mike. But we've got big Mike Penders that we don't even see. And we've got Sanchez in goal. He's a calamity. He's a clown. He's Brighton's third choice goalkeeper. He shouldn't be our number one goalkeeper. And again, we're going into the 7th transfer window saying this. We're going into the 7th transfer window saying we need another elite centre-back. We need an elite striker. We need elite wingers. Like, how can you go into pre-season and this Club World Cup, not take it seriously, yeah? And come with Mudueke, Neto and Tyreek George, bruv. And you spent 1.6 billion. And let's have it right, we've got Esteval Willian coming in, a young'un. Who knows what to expect with him, but he's won back-to-back man of the matches, and big up to him. You know, he's welcoming Chelsea fans, say, see you soon, Chelsea fans. And he could be a sensational talent, but what's he going to be at Chelsea? He's going to be advertised to be sold for profit, because he's not going into a team and environment for football. You know, you're not coming in with an elite gaffer to bed you in. This guy's going to have the pressure on his shoulders straight away. And it remains to be seen whether he can take that pressure. But he's come from Brazilian League, going straight in the Premier League, bruv. Like, what are we doing here? There's no thought process. It's just scattergun approach. It's buy talent, pay premium prices for unproven talent. And you can't go forward that way. You need a spine, you need experience. And these clowns have spent all the money and they have to sell to buy. And until they say, look, we're close to 100 players, bruv, more than we're close to their so-called 100 points team, yeah? It's an embarrassment, bruv. You know, yesterday was a big test. Big test, yeah? And Chelsea failed. And you put it on Enzo Maresca, mid-manager. Got away with it last year, getting top 4 by 1 hour on a nutsack. You know, there's no direction. I saw no style of play yesterday. And you know, we scored a goal through their mistake. And before that, they were putting us under pressure. They were getting in, but they're toothless. Well, they didn't seem so toothless, scoring 3 goals against us. You know, where's our defence? Where's our goalkeeper at? Same old story. The midfield. Like, you can't just rely on Casado. Why are you inverting Reece James all the time? He's not a fucking midfielder. He's the best right back in the world when he's fit and on form. And you're playing him in inverted. You've got Andre Santos there, who's meant to be the new starlet. They're diamond in the rough, yeah? And you're not even playing him. We heard from Enzo Maresca, he's going to rotate players. He's going to rotate the team. You ain't rotating shit. You're going with the same old Enzo Fernandez and Casado, because that's all you know. And you're not going to play Andre Santos. You're not giving Penders a chance. You're not playing Jorgensen. It's a farce, bruv, yeah? It's an absolute disgrace, and it's all on Cole Palmer. And Cole Palmer shifted to the right, and what? How did we score that goal from a mistake? How did we look most threatening? Through counter-attack. What I will give is Liam Delap. He had some nice hold-up play. You know, something we missed, something Jackson can't really offer to that level. But Delap ain't doing what I want him to do, and that's score goals. You know, we want a striker to score goals, not I just hold up the ball. That's the basic necessities of a striker. You need a Victor Osimhen up there. You need someone who's an animal, someone with experience, someone who can lead the line. You know what I'm saying? Take the pressure. Who's done it? Won trophies. Yeah? We need that up front. You got Nico Williams signing for Barcelona on 200 grand a week. What, we couldn't pay 200 grand a week? Of course we not. I know there's 150 grand a week wage cap. What are we looking at? Kittens. Get out of here. Get in the bin. I don't want Kittens. I don't want Garnacho. I don't want these dross players, these mid players. I want elite now. PSG got Kvaratskhelia, bruv. What are we going to have? Kittens? Get out of here. Honestly, you're a long way from Starbucks. This is a joke. How can you go into 7 transfer windows and still be trying to assess and develop the team? Because there's no direction. There is no direction on footballing terms. It's all financials. Everything's dictated by financials, by wage structure, age cap, profit, resale value. This is not how you run an elite football club. This is not how you run to win games. You understand me? And I saw it yesterday. There was no mentality. The players were piss poor. Yeah, Enzo Maresca fucked it all up. Oh, he says we're doing something different. Why? Pep Guardiola doesn't go like that. Luis Enrique doesn't go like that. They've got their philosophy, they've got their style of play, and they stick with it and they drill it in until the players know it without even thinking. And you're not doing that. Why? Because players are going in and out. Players are getting sold, but players don't know whether they're staying. Madueke is up for sale. Arsenal interested in him. Oh, yeah, take him all day long. But right now, he's probably one of the best we got. And that tells you how the standards are in the mud. This is not how Chelsea Football Club should be. This is not how our first team should be. And I don't mind Liam Delap as a centre striker, but not as the main number 9. And all you toxic positivity merchants, where are you? With your scripted narratives, you want to just pin it all on Nicholas Jackson for being a wrong 'un and getting sent off for 2 consecutive games. Reckless challenge. I mean, he's not good enough to play for Chelsea. He shouldn't even been our number one number 1 striker for 2 seasons. And you lot been propping him saying, don't buy Osimhen, don't get Alvarez. It will stop the development of Nicholas Jackson. Yeah, you're all in the fucking mud now, aren't you? Yeah, get rid of him, sell him. He's useless. Got me, 12 goals last year? What a shambles. Delap got 12 goals for Ipswich. We got a player from a relegated team now. Been leading our front line as the number 9. Bruv, I see all you brown envelopes, you're all meeting up, you're having bevies, yeah, you're all talking, you're all plotting, you're all going, what should we do in the transfer window? Who the fuck are you? Who are you? You participate in the destruction of this football club, tolerating this dross and this disgrace of PR to mask the reality at Chelsea Football Club. And you're all doing it for your benefits, your tickets, your gigs, your ITK waffle, yeah, to work with your brand envelopes. And all the brand envelopes over there, Toothpick Jacobs, Nizar Kinsella, Liam Townley, of course they're all there. They're in the pocket of Blueco. Everyone's in the pocket of Blueco. Well, not me, mate. I ain't in the pocket of Blueco, yeah? All you brown envelopes are swimming with the fishes as far as I'm concerned, yeah? Because you're a disgrace. You're an absolute disgrace to what you've done to this football club. And what you've done for a brown envelope, it's a mockery. You don't love Chelsea. You don't say it as it is. You don't call it out. I've been calling out for experience for fucking almost 3 years now. And we still ain't getting it. We're still not going in the market and buying what is right for the team. For the footballing reasons, for the structure. To elevate this team, to take us to the level that we need. We're going to be playing Champions League football, and this is what you're serving us up. Fucking hell, bruv. And you're gonna rely on Esteval William. Neto scored a goal, great, well done. But what else did he do in the game? And most of our play came from counter-attacking football because that's Chelsea. Chelsea's counter-attacking. You know, where's all this possession, inverted, horizontal, triangle passes Barcelona way? Well, you should have got Luis Enrique for that. Because he's doing it for Paris Saint-Germain in less than 2 years, winning the treble and in the Club World Cup, and we might be looking to play Bayern Munich in the next round once we qualify. We will. But to lose is a reality check, isn't it? It's back to life, back to reality. Brown envelopes keep flying about. I'm sick of it, bruv. I'm sick of all these brown envelopes. I'm sick of all you content creators. You're all full of shit. You're fugazis. And you need to start addressing the issues and putting pressure on. Because you clearly don't see the big picture, do you? You still don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Where are we going to go with this then? Where are we going? You tell me. Where are we going? You think this squad, you think with 3 additions, we're ready to compete on the highest level? You're a long way from that super glamour, mate, if you think that. You're a long way from anything of any eliteness, if you believe that. And this is the problem we got. The fan base is in acceptance of this dross. Jackson is a disgrace, yeah? And he's what? Thrown a strop because he's Well, he almost cost us top 4 with not having a proper striker. Nkunku's been taken and he's not even getting used. You bring on Jackson and he gets sent off straight away. It's petulance. There's no leadership in this team. There's no levels. Yeah, you're playing players out of position. Use midfielders in the midfield. Use right backs in right back position. Use central defenders in their most preferred positions to get the best out of them, to have balance in this team. You're not doing that. And Cole Palmer looks disinterested. Everyone's seen the clip of Cole Palmer in the dugout after he got taken off. The guy's looking at going, yeah, fuck this. I'm playing with a bunch of bums. Yeah, this is not a project. What am I going to win here? I'm the best player here. I know I'm the best. I'm the coldest. I'm the minerals general. And what am I going to win? What am I going to achieve? They sold me a dream. They lied to me, like they do, like they've done to Esteval Willian, like they've done to every young'un that they brought in and then ship him out, like to Petrovic. You don't bring in Petrovic, who's been number 1 at Strasbourg, player of the season, tops in stats, and better stats than this Jack Sanchez we've got in goal. Better than any goalkeeper on the books. And you're happy to sell him for what? 5 million loan and then obligation to buy 15 million. What is this? Profit FC. That's what it's all about. It's not about strengthening the team. And Enzo Maresca was desperate for Mike Magnan. Oh no, he's happy with all the 4 goalkeepers. You're a yes man, Enzo Maresca. You're full of shit. You shouldn't be in the Chelsea dugout. You're not good enough. You're not elite. You were lucky last season. Very lucky, because this season coming, all the teams are not going to be at that level, mate. They're going to be strengthened. They're going to be on a higher level. And they're going to be hungry, bruv. Look at Man City. In 2 transfer windows, have done a rebuild, mate. We're spending our 7th transfer window trying to rebuild 1.6 billion. It's embarrassing. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Banter FC. I'm sick of these clowns. Win, lose or draw, Bluecoat out. If you ain't got the stomach for it, then jog on. You ain't for this game. Yeah? Call out the journalists. Call out the brand envelopes. They lie. All they do is lie. Why do you think they get invited to America? Yeah? What do you think? That's just by coincidence, or do you think it's there for them to push the PR? What's the PR going to be? More transfer PR. We're looking at this player. We're looking at that player. Raise hopes. Get out of here, man. You know what, yeah? You're mugging off a fan base, and I'll tell you what, that is the most elite thing you have done. It's world class what you've done with a PR. It's absolute levels. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And no, not even Arsenal can come close to this PR. This is unbelievable PR. What you are doing, what you're instilling, you're trying to set trends to the game. To go for these young'uns, you need experience, you need balance. That's the blueprint of football. This is not a blueprint for football. This is a blueprint to make profit. And until you understand that, I don't want to hear, what do we need in this team? Where can we strengthen? Why are you saying we need to strengthen? You lot have been PRing for the last 6 transfer windows. What amazing. We've got the best midfield in the world. We've got the best midfield in the world. Does it look like we've got the best midfield in the world? Or did Jorginho run rings round everyone? Played the referee like fucking Mozart symphony, yeah? The referee was a disgrace yesterday. Very trigger happy. Was it Anthony Taylor in disguise? Who knows, bruv? This guy was a joke, giving out yellow cards. Now Casellas 1 yellow card from a suspension. We ain't winning this competition. Enzo Maresca says, oh, we're not ready, you know, and all this. It's all mid-mentality. There's no winning mentality, because this manager's not an elite, come from being an elite winner. He's only won a championship, and now he's won a Tin Pot Conference League and got top 4. Top 4's not a trophy. That's the bare minimum requirement at Chelsea Football Club. I don't want to hear this. These are not the standards at Chelsea. And because I call it out, I'm toxic negativity. Yeah? Well, then you're toxic positivity, and you're killing our football club like Bluecoat. Bluecoat are not doing what they need to be doing, and they ain't going to change, and they can't change because they financially can't, because of the debt taken upon our football club under their hedge fund, Bluecoat. Comprende? Melts? Yeah? You get it? You're going to wake up and smell all of that super grandma? Or do you want to carry on me just mudding you 24/7? You know, how you can even set... I've seen people put out, oh, Delap's proper Chelsea. How's he proper Chelsea? What's he done to be proper Chelsea? He's here as a stepping stone like every other fucking player that signs for us. It's not good enough. All we do is run into players, crash in. Where's the identity? We've had this manager for a year now. Where's the identity? Oh, he needs his own players. Even the manager wants experience, and you're not bringing him in experience. So what does that tell you? You're not backing the manager. And this manager's not worthy of being backed and spent more money. You need an elite manager. And you had your chance with Luis Enrique. You had your chance with Nagelsmann. You had your chance to collaborate with Thomas Tuchel. And you chose all these free managers that are nowhere near, would never be hired under Don Roman Abramovich. No fucking chance. So now, you accept it, you drink it all in, but not me. I stand on business. I'll call it out. I'm living life. Yeah? I'm not allowing these wrong-uns that are running our football club to sabotage my mental health, bruv. Because that's what it's doing. Football's meant to be enjoyable, escapism. What am I witnessing? It's a disgrace, mate. It's an absolute farce. And what team are we talking about playing here? What happens when you do play a Bayern Munich or a PSG? Then what? Is this a wake-up call? Oh, but we got the transfer window. Every time we hear we got the transfer window. And what do you do in the transfer window? You look at the same old mid-targets. You're not looking at... Bring me Victor Osimhen, for crying out loud. Bring me Diogo Costa, who fits the blueprint of Blue Co and their wage cap. Well, wage cap, you've got to break it. You've got to pop your cherry, Blue Co, if you want to show intent. But clearly, you're just happy and content getting top 4 every year, generating that money. And where's our front of shirt sponsorship still? What an embarrassment. You're a fucking joke. What kind of ownership is this? It's private equity, mate. They don't have a clue about football. But their PR, they got them in the palm of their hands. So have it right. And we've got to stop it, bruv. We've got to call it out. If we don't call it out, then we're going to just continue to stagnate like this year after year after year. Why are we not getting Rodrigo, mate? Why can't you get Williams? Don't want to pay the money. Ain't got the money to spend. What are you, penny pinchers now? So have it right. 1.22 billion spunked. Yeah? Like you're watching Bonnie Blue 24/7. Yeah? Crying out loud, bruv. It's a shambles. It's an absolute shambles at this football club. It's disgusting looking at that squad, looking at that team, looking at the crop of players. What crop of players is this? What could a farmer do on this crop of land, bruv? What's he going to grow? All you're going to get is mould, mate. Yeah? We've got so-called seeds that are going to blossom. These seeds ain't getting no water, bruv. They ain't getting no sun. They ain't getting no minerals to grow, to develop, to blossom into elite players. And that's the problem we got at Chelsea Football Club. Because the ownership, there's no mentality. You have trusted Winstanley Stewart still into the 7th transfer window to go in the market again. That tells me everything I need to know about you content creators, you fucking supporters out there on social media. You're a joke, mate. An absolute joke. And to be honest with you, what do you expect? What do you expect? Look at the state of us. It's just a joke. And I'm here, sitting here, thinking, when are people going to wake up? When are they going to realise that we need, they're not going to do what's necessary and prove me wrong? It's not about proving me wrong. Do the right fucking thing. Do the right thing. It's not a big ask for us supporters, is it? For you lot to go in the market and spend properly. Shop in Harrods, not in fucking Primark. Not on the Sunday market. And try and get knockoffs and do trades and bartering like you're back in fucking ancient times. What is this nonsense? Moneyball, get it in the bin, Data FC. The data tells us that you lot have killed us. The data tells us, well, the data's a lie, clearly. Because the data, you're not looking at the right data. You're not looking at the data of elite players that can actually bring us trophies and success. We want success, we want trophies. And if we don't get that, then what's the point? What are you here for? I know the reason, but I need to wake up the people that maybe don't understand still. They still don't see it. It's kindergarten FC. It's a disgrace. And honestly, I'm sick to death of it. So really, that's all I've got to say for now, if I'm being quite honest with you. We got done yesterday and the best team won. And what did Philippe say? Yeah, what did he say? Oh, I had 4 sleepless nights because of Chelsea, the most, what did he say? The most dominating in Europe, the way we play and all that. What is he waffling, bruv? Mind games. He's mocking Enzo Maresca. He's mocking him. Because that's Paris Saint-Germain, mate. Yeah, they're the best team in the world. They're the ones with all the minerals. They're the winners. They're the ones that you should have sleepless nights about and sweats. You know what I'm saying? Sweating like that cement boot rat. La caca. You know what I mean? he says, oh, maybe the weather, we're blaming the weather, we're blaming that the players are tired. I don't want to hear it. It's a joke. And what's his name? Danilo? Not a bad player, is he? Looks all right where he is. Bring him to the Premier League, what's he going to do? This is the problem you got. A lot of these players you're buying, how do they transfer their qualities and develop in the right path? Going straight into the Premier League with the pressure of Chelsea. You can bring young players to lower level clubs that don't have the expectations like Chelsea supporters, and it will work like a Brighton. But at Chelsea you don't get time, and the Premier League don't give you time, and I ain't giving you no more fucking time. Going into phase 4 now, 1.6 going up to 2 billion spend. Get out of here, man. You're a long way from Starbucks. So big up to everyone. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Put all your comments down below, and as always, let's have it right. We don't lose on here, and we call it out for what it is. We're real on here, and that's why I big up every single one supporting the channel. And apologies for not having, you know what I mean, any like regular content, because I do it when I need to do it, and I'm enjoying my life at the minute. I'm enjoying my time where I am, you know what I'm saying. So big up to everyone. I'm going to go and dip in the ocean, bruv, get them natural minerals in me, bruv, you understand me. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow, 100%. Let's have it right. Big up, let's go. And obviously, win, lose, draw, Blue Co out.